Hi everyone, coming on my quick project. Let's get rid of that because that's going to get marrowed. Oh, right, so I made this little project up this morning. And there's loads of little wee sequences on it. I've got the cat die. I have die cut the hat out of black cardstock, then fussy cut the hat from the DSP and layered it on the black. I was originally going to place it straight onto the paper, but it was too much orange, so I had to add the pumpkin pie cardstock with the stamping just to break up the black and orange a wee bit. It's really hard to explain. Wait to see, I don't even know if I've got another die cut there. Let me see what paper it was, if I've any left, because I've used quite a bit of that one. Let me see. I think that is one I've actually used up. Oh, I've got one sheet left. But if you see, when you put that on, it kind of loses itself. So look, adding the other stuff, it was lost. So I needed the banner just to break it up a wee bit. But we're going to do a different colour theme this time, and I have picked a different DSP. Sorry, I'll open that up. Inside I've got the same banner, and you can just put money in there, and I was thinking for teenagers who don't really go out at Halloween, it's a nice wee extra. And you can write in there with your glitter pen or add another bit of your pumpkin pie inside, and you can write your sentiment on there. So it's nice and simple, and you could do an envelope for that if you wished on the envelope punch board. So the measurements for this are the same as what Amanda used for her money wallet. She used it for the flashy one. What was it called? Broadway Bound. Sorry, my Bell palsy's playing up a bit today, and my B's and P's are a bit difficult to say. So the measurements are 7.5 by 6 1/4. Then you score on the long side at 3 inches and 6 inches. Then you cut your DSP. I have used different measures for the DSP. I've used the same for the big flap, which is 6 inch by 2 3/4, and I have done one for the front, and I've also done one for the back this time. I didn't do one for the back the last one. And then this one is 1 1/4 by 6, and that's for on there. Okay, I just like things to coordinate. So and you could use either or. You could use the ghost paper. I have cut it the wrong direction though, but that would work. You could even do it as a sideway card. That would be absolutely fine as well. So you could do the money wallet that way and just have the money stored in there. But we're going to go with what my original idea was. So I am just using Collal simply because it is handy. That's it. My Tombow, I don't know what I've done with it, if I'm perfectly honest. And with this being a fine adapter, it comes out really quickly and works perfectly. There we go. So we just stick that down on the front, and there is a bit of a border, so you just need to kind of wiggle it about till you find the right border. There we go, like that. Gorgeous. I love this paper line, absolutely love it, and I am going to need to buy another batch. I have said to Amanda I want part of the paper share though that she's doing, because there's a few papers I didn't get, not many, but there is a couple, so I want to try and make sure that I've got them handy as well, but it also gives me extra of the small bits of paper. So we just again stick that on, and I rounded the corners on the last one. Not going to do it this time, I'm just going to leave it flat. That needs jiggled over a wee bit. There we go. Now for the inside I am just using Kalal, and I'm using a tiny wee bit on the two corners just to get it to stick down. Like so. And I'm just going to hold that in position for a wee minute or so, just so that the glue can get a wee chance to adhere, really. There we go, that should be enough. Nope, it's not. It is actually very fast drying glue. I have no idea why it's not gluing as quickly, but we'll give it its time. Right, that should be. Sorry, I'm doing a million and different things at the same time here. Right, so we'll turn it over and put the reverse one on. So again, there is a little border, just work your border out by eye. That looks good, and just smooth it out. So that's us. Borders are done and we're ready to go on and decorate. Just 2 seconds. Right, sorry. Right, I'm back again. Right, my brain's in overdrive today. So I have already stuck this on. I fussy cut this out from, let me see if I can find the paper. I think this is the frog one. I love the frog one as well actually, but I fussy cut it out from the paper, and I used this one here, and it works perfectly. So we can put that there, and then do I want a wee witch on it? Where did I put my witches? Because I did have a few cut. Oh, I think they're in here. I think I put them away. I don't even know if the witch will fit on actually, truth be known, but we'll have a wee look and see. No, she's too big. Just Let's see what else I've got cut in here that I might use. Nope, nothing else. Okay. Right, so I've got that. I think I do want to add a wee cat. So I'm just going to pull over my big shot. And I will need to raise you up a bit for this, I think. So let me grab that. Wind this over. Yep, it's annoying having to break into a full A5 for a few cats, but needs must really. In fact, you know, I think I might even do a broomstick. And let's go with a cobweb too. Might as well, we've got it out. So let me just position these so I'm using not as much paper. So I'll go that way. And we just see it through. Sorry if there's a wee sugar here and there. Right, so that and that come off. I want to cut the cat again. I should be able to do it from here if I position it right. Yep. And I think I'll do another one of the cobwebs as well. While I'm there, like, just pop that all out. Need my little pokey tool to grab the cobweb. Perfect. Right, so we'll have another one going from there, I think. There we go. Take that off, and then I can put this away. Where did that drop to? Typical, can't see a thing. I've got it. What? So just pop them out. Okay. Don't be away all night, Jaden. Come back about 6 o'clock. He's just gone out to the local football park. There we go. Put that back with my cardstock. And that can get used for scraps. Put that up there now. Oops. Right, so bring you back down from the gods. Right, put that away or I'm going to lose it. Where did I put the other die? It's there. And the broomstick is over here because I scatter everything to the four winds. Right, so I've got a cat done that I can put over here. I done my broomstick, which I think I'll position behind at an angle. Then I can have the cobweb up over this side. With the cat sitting just under it. And then I just need a happy Halloween sentiment from somewhere. So let's get this stuck down. So I am just using the claw and I'm only just going to spot it on. So just tiny wee dribbles at the main points. Because if you go everywhere, you are going to end up in a muddle with a mass of sticky stuff all over you. There we go. And the wee extra glue lines you can erase easily with your finger once it's almost dry. So I'm just positioning it so there's a tiny bit of the purple showing so that you can see it. Alright. The cat I'm going to put up on a dimensional. And because of the size of the cat, you can't use a full dimensional. So I'm using the side part. Okay. And we don't need all that bit either. So just take that off. And what you're doing is the body part, you put your long bit on, sorry, the thicker bit on the body. And then the little thin part will go up where the neckline is. Okay. So we just take that off and we can stick that down like that. Now again, I am going to put the broomstick on with just glue, put it straight on. So a wee bit on there, and I'm just dotting some along the handle because you don't need tons of glue. I think that's the biggest misconception with crafters, is that you need tons of glue. And I've been one of them, if I'm honest. Right, so then we can position that like that. And again, I want this popped up in dimensional, so I'll put 2 on there. 1 and 2. Like that. And then we just need our sentiment. So I think, let me think. I think we'll use a wee bit of Highland heather if I've got any handy. Subtles up there. Highland heather the back. And they're handy for this type of thing, so you're not cutting into a full A4 or A5 sheet. You don't feel it as wasteful is the word I'm probably looking for. So we've got Trick or Treat. Let me think. I'm going to just use my VersaFine. That's my go-to black ink for sentiments. Everyone has a preference, and this has been mine for years, so I tend to stick to that. And I haven't stamped this before, so it may need double stamped. Giving it a wee second for the ink to transfer. It's perfect. Oops, wrong way. over there, and we'll get that cut out. Let me just come along here, and what I'm doing is I'm putting the trick on the bottom of my cut line. For now, I might need to trim it further. Turn it that way to there for now. I think I'll need to go in a bit more. Let me just line this up now. So I have got treat lined up against this, so it's ever so slightly going to give me a border. Okay, and I'll do the same the whole way round. Because for a sentiment you don't need it all singing and dancing. It's just so that it's there. And our last little cut is there. Now you could ink the edges of that. I am not, but I think I might mount it onto black so it stands out a wee bit. And I've got some black here, so I'm just going to pop a dimensional behind it. Stick it on to my black cardstock, and then just trim it up where I need. So just eyeballing it. That's fine. And I am just going to put that on with, let me think, going to put it on the wonk, and I'm going to put it on with glue. And I've used too much glue, but it's fine. I'm just going to spread it out a wee bit with my finger, like so. I want it on the wonk, like that. Now you could add your sequins and glitters and whatnot. Voila. I don't think I will, because I don't have purple sequins, I don't think. No, it's all pinky tones that are in there. And my other ones are red and green, gold, and then I've got these two. So I could add, maybe flies are annoying, so I could add some black ones. We'll see how they look. Grab my wee pickup tool. That is escaping some putty, which I've got a funny feeling that my little monkey has been in here. Right, so let me see. Why are you not picking up now, Mr. Man? There we go. Oops. Get off. So we could have a couple of black ones. And then I've just remembered that, we have got the Gorgeous Grape. I think it is anyway. Oh yeah, that looks good. So let me get them stuck down, and for that I'm using my glossy accents. One, two, and three. And then we can add a couple of the larger stickers. Oops, that one escaped. One and two. So we've got 5 embellishments there. Will that fit in there, or will it be too big? It's got to be too big. So that is it. But I think you'll agree that that is a nice little decorated card money wallet for Halloween for your larger kids. I'll bring in that other sample wherever I put it. It's here. Like that. And I have also done a few cartridges in this set. So that's using the frogs. I have got the lemon and lime, or lemon lime twist glitter card in the background. She's got the wee frog in her hand. Then we've got this one with the spider in her hand and just some extra bits. And then I done a decorated baker's box. This is all using the same suite. Using just those spider's webs, the cat paper, and then we have got the wee tag for the top of it. And that's just using one of the sequins upside down, so it's got a bit of dimension to it. And then we've got the wee frog on the side and just some eyelash trim. So as I said, that's all the Toil and Trouble suite. I know a lot of the holiday catalogues seem towards Christmas, but I absolutely love Halloween, and I think these are a fantastic little project to share with your older kids. So I hope that's helped, and I hope you enjoy the new suite when it releases on the 5th of September. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.